Look out, Sandy. Get out of the way. Missed me. This is the game. Don't you know me? Don't you know me? Well, they call me Broadside Dick. And when I get on my motorbike, I'm the dirt track's dirtiest trick. The moment I come out, the crowd begins to shout. Here comes Broadside, good old Broadside Dick. Off I go and let her rip. Me heart goes thump and me horn pip pip. I open up the throttle and I don't care if I bust. For when I get me front side going, you can't see me broadside for dust. This is the game. Dirt track riding. Money for nothing. Talk about your Sprouts Helders and your Spud Murphys. Why, you can put your Spuds and your Sprouts together and I'd eat 'em. Of course, I've been at this game ever since I was a kid, you know. When I was only 2 years old, my mother was cleaning the fireplace one morning and she found me sitting on the cinders. I was scorching, and I've still got the marks to prove it. And I'm absolutely without fear. Fear? I've never worn a crash helmet. Well, not until the management made me. And do you know, the first time I wore a crash helmet, I had a crash. But wearing the helmet didn't save me. That wasn't the end I fell on. And the prizes I've got. Oh, prizes. I've won the golden helmet, the golden sash, the Snyder Trophy, and the English Cup. And I'm so fast. Fast? Well, I've lost races through being too fast. Only last week I started off scratch. I whizzed round the track. I couldn't stop myself. Caught up to the others before they'd finished the lap, and then I was only just beaten. I was so fast, nobody knew I'd already been round. And then they tried to stop me one day. They brought an Australian over. Australians. I was extra good that day. I smashed every record for the track and every bone in his body. I got the golden helmet that day, and according to the latest news from the hospital, he looks like getting a golden harp. Of course, you know, Broadside Dick isn't my real name, you know. Oh, no, Dick isn't my name. My real name's Sandy, but I thought I'd call myself Dick to appeal to the flappers. And it seems a very popular name. You see, first of all, there was Dick Turpin, and then there was Dick Whittington, and then there was Dirty Dick, and now there's me. And I'll bet you I'm the most popular Dick of the lot. And you should see the letters I've got. Thousands of letters, all from girls. Now, I was telling you about those letters from all the girls, you know. Now here's one. It says, Dear Dick, excuse me being so familiar, but I think you are wonderful. I'm a schoolgirl on my holidays, and I'm having a jolly time. Father took me to see the Chamber of Horrors at the Waxworks show, and then he took me to see the monkeys at the zoo, and then he took me to see you on the Speedway. And I like you best of all. Your loving friend, Violet Powder. Of course, you know, this is like every other game, you know. You've got to learn by experience, you know. The first time I went on the track, somebody advised me to overhaul my bike, you see, so I took it to pieces. I could have saved myself all that trouble. Halfway around the track, another rider crashed into me, and the damn thing fell to pieces. And, you know, you can't be too careful with your machine. Oh, I'm very careful with mine. I take my bike to bed with me. But the wife says she doesn't think it's healthy. Of course, she's prejudiced, you see, because one night I forgot to take the lamp off, and she sat on it. And it's been a sore point with her ever since. And I might say that I'm very proud of my machine, and I made it myself, too. I made my own bike. It's a cross between a scooter and a push bike. And it's more push bike than scooter, really. I know that by the number of times I've had to get off and push it round the track. And the tires are pneumatic. But they've got so many knobs on them now, I think they're rheumatic. But believe me or believe me not, it's only the terrific speed that I get that holds my bike together. The minute I stop, it falls to pieces. And the engine, it's a good engine. The engine's made out of the inside of an old gramophone. Somebody told me that would be the best kind of engine for creating records. Sometimes when I'm flying round, the engine starts playing, I'll pull you through, sonny boy. Oh, and it's got odd wheels. The back one is faster than the front, and sometimes it leaves the front wheel behind. So I never know whether I'm going or coming. And there's a lot of jealousy. Oh, a lot of jealousy. Some of the riders say my bike's out of the common, and others say it's out of the dustbin. But my bike's a bit run down lately. Even the horn's got the pip. But I'm a big draw, you know, and so is my bike. There's not a bigger pair of drawers in the country. and those who think differently are making bloomers. But it's grand to hear the people shout, here comes broadside, good old broadside Dick. Off I go and let her rip. Me heart goes bump and me horn pip pip. I open up the throttle and I don't care if I bust. For when I get me front side going, you can't see me broadside for dust. All right, I'm ready. Come on. Okay, goodbye, everybody.